Pre-statistics. Comparing expressions and equations. Lesson objectives. Compare the meaning of simplifying an expression and solving an equation. Translate English phrases to and from mathematical expressions and equations. Lesson objective. Example 1. We're going to simplify this expression. 5 times the quantity x plus 2 minus 2x. Number 2, we're going to solve the equation because this has an equal sign. 5 times the quantity x plus 2 minus 2x equals 2x plus 14. Number 3, we're going to use a graphing calculator table to check the work in part 1. And number 4, we're going to use the graphing calculator table to check the work in part 2. Solution. First thing that we do for this expression is we do the distributive property. So 5 times x is 5x, plus 5 times 2 is 10, and then we bring over minus 2x. These are like terms, so we can combine them, and we end up with 3x plus 10. So this expression simplifies to this expression. Number 2, we have our equation. Again, our first step is to use the distributive property. We end up with 5x plus 10 minus 2x. We bring down what's on the right hand side of the equal sign, 2x plus 14. So this is an equation. We can simplify on the left hand side. We have 5x and we have 2x. So 5x plus negative 2x is 3x plus 10 equals 2x plus 14. Now we have x's on both sides. I'm going to move the 2x to this side, so I'm going to subtract 2x to both sides. Combine like terms. 3x plus negative 2x is 1x, or just x, plus 10. And on this side, the 2x and the minus 2x cancel. So we're left with 14. The next step is to subtract 10 to both sides to isolate the x. And we end up with the solution x equals 4. So number 3, using the graphing calculator, we want to take the original expression, 5 times the quantity x plus 2 minus 2x, and put that in y1. And then in y2, we put what it simplified to be, which is 3x plus 10. If we use the table feature, which is second in graph, we can see that y1 has the same y values as y2 for the given x. So this means that these two expressions are equivalent. Number 4, when we use a graphing calculator table to check to see if 4 is substituted in for x into the expressions, the left hand side and the right hand side, the two results should be equal. So this is going to go in y1, this will go in y2, and we see when x is 4, y1 and y2 are the same value. Results of simplifying an expression is an expression. The results of solving a linear equation in one variable is a number. So when we simplify an expression, our final answer will be an expression. When we are solving a linear equation, our answer is going to be a number. Example 2. The simplified form of 4 times the quantity 2a minus 5 minus 2 times the quantity 3a plus 4 is 2a minus 28. What does this mean? Number 2. The solution of 4 times the quantity 2a minus 5 minus 2 times the quantity 3a plus 4 is equals 2, is 15. What does this mean? Well, the first one is an expression. There's no equal sign. So this is equivalent to this expression. Number 2, we have the same expression here on the left hand side, but we have an equal sign. And on the right hand side we have 2. So if we were to solve this equation, we would get a equal to 15. And this value, a equals 15, will make the left-hand side equal the right-hand side when a is 15. So again, number one, this expression and this expression are equivalent. Number two, we have an equation, and it means that 15 is the only number that satisfies this equation. Lesson objective number 2. Example 3. 5 minus 2 times the sum of a number and 3 is 11. What is the number? Let's break this English expression into a mathematical equation. We're going to let x be the number. So we have 5 minus 2 times the sum of a number and 3. Sum means we add. So a number is x. So this becomes x plus 3. Is means equal sign is equal to 11. So let's solve this. Our first step, we have to do the distributive property. It would be incorrect to subtract here because we have to multiply before we subtract according to the order of operations. So this is going to become negative 2x minus 6. We have like terms, the 5 and the minus 6, which becomes negative 1. Bring down your negative 2x. Next step is we have to eliminate the 1 and the negative 2. The 1 comes first, so we're going to add 1 to both sides. Then we are left with negative 2x equals 12. To get rid of the negative 2, we have to divide by negative 2. And the solution is x equals negative 6. Example 4. Let x be a number. Translate the following into an expression or an equation as appropriated, and then simplify the expression or solve the equation. Number 1, 5 minus 3 times the sum of a number and 4. Number 2, the product of 6 and the number is equal to the number subtracted from 2. And number 3, we're going to solve by graphing and using the table feature on our graphing calculator. Number 1, the phrase describes a single quantity, so we translate the phrase into an expression. We have 5 minus 3 times the sum of the number and 4 is x plus 4. Now we need parentheses here because the 3 is multiplying all of this. Now we simplify the expression. So our first step is to take negative 3 and distribute, which gives us 5 minus 3x minus 12. Next we combine like terms. Minus 12 and 5 become negative 7, and we bring down our negative 3x. Number 2, the sentence states that one quantity is equal to another, so that means this is an equation. So the product of 6 and a number becomes 6x is equal to means equal sign a number subtracted from 2. Okay, and that gives us 2 minus x. So next we solve the equation. We have 6x minus 2 minus x. We have x's on both sides. So I'm going to add x to both sides. It will cancel out here. Combine like terms and we get 7x equals 2. Divide by 7 and we get x is 2/7. That means x is approximately equal to 0.2857. So around about 0.29. Number 3, let's graph this equation. The expression on the left hand side was 6x, and on the right hand side it was 2 minus x. So we're going to put this in y1 and we'll put this in y2. We hit graph and we see that they intersect right here. To see the intersection point better, if I hit window and change these window settings. Now why did I pick these numbers is because we believe x was about 0.29, so 0.29 is in between negative 1 and 2. And then if I change the corresponding y min and y max, I get this graph. And we see if we hit the trace button that the x is approximately equal to 0.28. And again, this is just an approximation from the graph, but that does agree with our algebraic solution of x equals 2/7. Use the table feature. We hit second and y equals. And what we're going to look for is when x is close to 0.29, these y values should be the same. Now, the table is counting by ones. So if we hit second window, which is table set, your screen should look like this. We want it to start at about 0.25, and then I'm going to change how the calculator counts. Instead of by 1, I want it to count 0.01. Then we hit second and graph, which is table. These values are approximately the same. They're close to each other when x is in between 0.28 and 0.29. Thanks for watching.